Good morning.
Morning.
So, Stephen asked a little while ago, maybe I could do a presentation, but day in the life of me, a typical day in the life, and obviously I completely forgot I was doing it until he sent me the email, and then I finished writing it at 10 o'clock last night. So, apologies if it's all a little bit blagging it. Anyway, so I thought I'd give you a bit of an insight into my life, into this typical day, the life of Penny. Well, first of all, I should probably mention there is no typical day, and certainly no day is the same in my life. It's never boring, and basically I'm doing something from the moment I wake up to when I go to bed. So I sat still and did nothing once, and it didn't suit me. So even when I'm on holiday, I'm either running or planning or knitting. I can't really keep still. So as you know, I run the Best of Sudbury. I've been doing that for about 4 years now. I think you all know, but the Best of is a franchise business, I was quite fortunate in that when I inquired about buying the Sudbury area, nobody had ever touched that franchise before, so it was a blank canvas for me to do as I wished. Obviously, I had neighbours in Colchester, and many of you knew the Best of Colchester and Bury St Edmunds, but Sudbury was just a lovely blank canvas for me to do as I wished. Because of the nature of the Best of over the last 10 years, there's been massive changes just because technology changes and the way that we view websites has changed, and there's been some fluctuation in the amount of franchised areas. But at the end of the day, I run my business how I feel it suits me and the area, and of course my lovely business members. So my typical day in the Best of Sudbury world. Well, absolutely, and that it's been, these last 4 years have been such a massive learning curve for me, from going from my ad sales career, where all I did was sell. That's all I did, go out and see clients or pick up the phone or go on meetings, and I didn't have to even think about all the other stuff that goes on behind the scenes. And then suddenly you're thrown in, and it's a really weird, because I've got this 20-year mindset. You've got to be making sales, but you've also got to chase invoices, or better still, you've got to send invoices.
Yes. That's
really important, isn't it? But it's about time management, and which is something I've always struggled with, because I do get distracted by shiny things. Yeah. But that's why I think I work better if I have a really busy day. If I've got a busy day, then I know I have to get stuff done, and I do it in the morning, because realistically I'm not going to be creating some very complicated blog post at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, because I'm just too tired. I'm better than going out.
Yeah. So by 3 o'clock, the brain turns to mush.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Very, very much. I have to do something. Shut it.
So what you didn't mention, which time of the day does the brewery visit come in?
Oh, the brewery.
And how frequently?
Once a year.
Once a year.
Once a year. I know. I'd like to do more. I might make some. Might make some cider.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes. So I've got a load of apples that.
The chickens have cracked.
No, they haven't. This is somebody else's apples anyway. So.
Interesting. Right. Thank you very much, Penny.
Thank you. Yeah.